Come up your hands.
Bienvenue à Quebec! Swirly Nation, welcome to Quebec, Canada. Hopefully you guys can hear us well. I don't think I'm going to have great access to the chat, but please let us know if you can't hear us as we come to you live from Quebec for an exhibition game between the Zurich Lions and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good morning, everybody. I am joined in the oven once again by the Commodore, George Pearsall.
Jeremy, good to be broadcasting live from Quebec. Audio is going to be a little tough here today, but hopefully everyone can hear us.
I think that it'll be better once this freaking music stops.
Yes.
Let us know how if you're able to hear us at least. Todd Bolus says he can hear us. I believe Todd is potentially at an airport, as well as Matt Caruso at the airport. Hey, check this treat out. You know what I hear?
What?
I hear Matt Caruso is fluent in French.
Is he really?
Oui, oui.
Are you serious?
That's the rumor on the street.
Wow, one of many talents Matt Caruso has.
And there are folks, the Zurich Lions. And your Penguins Elite.
Matt says he's not fluent, but he said he's conversant.
All right.
Boy, this speaker is so loud behind us.
I know.
Holy moly. It should be better once the puck drops.
I'm going to tip that guy to not play any more music.
Yeah, right. This is like,
Can I unplug the damn thing? Drew Carlson with the new face. We got the Ontario Wolves taking up a third of our cheering section.
and we're off.
And we're underway here. The starting lineup for your Penguins in net. For the first time in Quebec, the cannoli. Rylan Calabrese. Your defense, 88. Danny Foster, what a game he had in the cup opener. And 78, Dom Caruso up front for the Pens. It's 17, Zach Brenneman. 18, Lucas Jones. And 92, Tyler Bolus.
Here comes Brozer.
Brozer tries to drive the middle. The Lions will turn it to the outside.
With some
They'll gather the puck in their own end.
Quick shifts already, Jeremy. Within the first 30 seconds, you've seen new D and new forwards on the ice.
As the Lions into the Pens end, a good block shot.
Nice play
It'll
by
be Schweitzer. Now Carlson. Carlson up the near side. Tries to make a move to the middle. It's turned back. Bros with a slap shot. He had a phenomenal assist in game one. You can check out those highlights here on City TV. We do have the video up of the first few days, including highlights from the 3-1 win over the Central Ontario Wolves. Schweitzer takes it down the boards. Puts it behind Carlson. We may want to find a camera person because I can't see around this thing. Behind the net, Flume driving out, whacking away at the side of the cage. Carlson now behind the net. It'll be put down low for Flume. Flume controls the track. A mass of people below us here as there's not enough seats.
Oh boy. Good scoring chance there from Golnack. Golnack with the give and go with Pearsall. Solid shot on net.
It'll be track in his own end. Up for the OG. Golnack driving the near side wall, overtaken by the Zurich defense. In front, a shot for Halliday goes wide. It'll be Pearsall on the half wall. Up top for Bros. Bros over to Foster. Foster putting it down low. Golnack taps it forward. Pearsall pokes the puck right in the house. Nobody home. Back come the Lions. It's back for Pearsall in his own end. Up for Halliday. A raucous Zurich crowd encouraging their Lions.
Oh, boy.
As Brenneman picks it up, it'll be an offside play.
Boy, Jeremy, I've noticed Zach Brenneman's explosiveness so far this morning. Really flying out there on the ice.
Brenneman to take the face-off. Jones will come away with it. Is that a switch? Brenneman back to center?
Yeah. I think that's what they did. I think they did that in the last game against Mid-Fairfield.
Here come the Lions over the line. Knocked away by Jones. A puck battled for in the crease and brought back by Bolus. Bolus over the line. Tries a toe drag. The puck will trickle in on net. Lions to the outside. Firing it up to be intercepted by Chappie.
What a play by Chappie there, Jeremy, to slam on the brakes, keep that play on sides.
He'll dump it in. Odd bounce off the boards right to the stick of Bolus. He couldn't get the shot away. Here's Track at his own end. Up for Flume. Flume out of the corner. Pinned against the wall by a Lion defender. Coming away with it is Carlson. To the point for Track. Track back to Carlson on the half wall. They'll go deep for Flume. Flume to Schweitzer. Schweitzer has a go over his stick. And back come the Lions.
Oh, look at that pivot.
Twisting Pelly.
What a
up
play.
for Carlson. Schweitzer follows on. Sent across. Here's Pelly into the Lion end. He's hounded by a pair of Lions. Pelly will come away with it. A shot! And Cameron Pelly puts a twisted wrister past the Zurich goaltender to give the Penguins a 1-0 lead.
Cameron, great pressure there from the Penguins. The line of Flume, Carlson, and Schweitzer keeps that puck in deep, keeps it alive. The puck bounces out to Pelly. He goes in, and I believe he went low blocker. Right
above the pad.
Off that far post. 1-0 Pens.
Face off for Pearsall, controlled by Bros. Across to Foster. Halliday working in front of the Penguin bench. He'll come across the blue line. Off the stick of Pearsall and deep for the OG to get on the forecheck. Pearsall out of the corner, looking in front. We saw him work a little bit on that in practice. As Halliday gets it. He's able to free the puck up the goal neck for a shot.
And Jeremy, there you hear the announcing happening in both English and French as they announce the Cameron Pelly goal, right?
Yes.
Also lots of French music here, right?
And we will see a running clock, I believe, in these exhibition games. The ice slot is a timed slot, not really a true game setting per se. As the Lions come across with an odd man rush. Defended well by the back pressure of Bolus. Burrows now able to dislodge the biscuit. It goes up off the boards. Burrows and Foster teaming up on the blue line here. Here's Burrows. Up to Bolus. Bolus between a pair of defenders. As they whack away at the side of the net. We'll get a whistle.
Nice and loud on the speaker.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can hear us, right? Hopefully between the whistles. But I'm getting reports from those at home saying they can't hear us loud and clear.
Good. These mics courtesy of Nick Paris.
Thank you, Nick Paris.
Yes, much thanks to producer Paris. As the Lions attack the Penguins' end. Defended by Caruso.
Here goes Carlson.
And Chappell as the Penguins counterattack. It's Flume around the defender to the corner. Back in front for Carlson off the defenseman stick, but gathered by Schweitzer. Schweitzer to the corner, Carlson. Carlson has it knocked away. Flume will be right there to play takeaway. He'll cut to the middle, his wrist shot. As Big Ben strikes one to the side of the cage.
What a shot by Flume there, Jeremy. Cutting to the inside, and he rips that one off the post.
Puck put back in the Pens' end where the cannoli will snap it up. Schweitzer now. Back down the right side before his dump in is intercepted, and back we come. Schweitzer back to it. He was looking for Carlson, just couldn't connect on the sauce. 0019 Halliday. Now Schweitzer. Back to Halliday. As the Penguins complete a line change here. Along the wall, the Lions. Unable to clear as Halliday pressures. Pearsall follows on all the way to the area behind the cage. What would be the trapezoid in the NHL. To the point for Track. Track for Pearsall. He'll let it go through to Halliday. Now Pearsall off the wall, winding, firing. Rebound gobbled up and cleared. It's Pelly twisting for the Penguins at the blue line. Winding and firing one short side.
Cameron Pelly looking for number 2 on the day here.
It's Halliday out of the corner. Golnack now Halliday. As Big Ben strikes 2 for Jimmy Halliday. Back come the Lions. But no further than that Penguin line. Track up the wall for Pearsall. Pearsall has it knocked away. Lions back to center ice before Jones will take over. The Penguin power forward as Bolus going to the net. He'll shoot one down low. Bolus follows on to get the rebound.
Brenneman, a physical play there along the board, Jeremy. Takes the angle, and now it's Brenneman on a breakaway.
All by himself as he'll come in and a glove save and a beauty.
Ooh. Well, the seas really parted for Brenneman there. As he got the puck in full flight, went right down Broadway, and the Zurich netminder able to get a glove on it.
Face-off will be in the near side corner of the Zurich zone. It's Switzerland and the U.S. live from Quebec. You got the play-by-play voice of Jeremy Evans and the Commodore working the broadcast today. Excited to bring this to you. I mean, what an amazing trip it's been, George.
Oh, a trip these boys will never forget. Once in a lifetime.
Jones digging low. Towards the middle. It'll come free to Foster at the point.
Foster, the goal scorer in Game 1 with the video try.
The game-winning goal. As Bolus will wrist one and another glove save.
Nice puck movement there for the Penguins, working that puck all corners of the offensive zone. By the way, Jeremy, what were the Vegas odds on Danny Foster getting the game winner in game one?
GWG, baby.
Love it.
Faceoff will be in the Zurich zone for Carlson. Won by the Lions. They'll try to break into the Penguin end as they dump it deep to the corner. Overtaking the player, there's Caruso. But the Lions jump right back on the puck. Up for Schweitzer. To the middle for Carlson.
Carlson's got speed.
Through the neutral zone. He'll weave in, firing it across.
Oh, what a
And
play.
a little taparoo as D'Angelo Flume makes it 2-0 Penguins on a beautiful dish by the waiter, Jack Carlson.
Jeremy, what a play by Carlson there. He gets that puck in full flight, dances around the Zurich defender, passes it across, tapping goal for Flo. Beautiful play.
He did a great job there of making a 2-on-2, a 2-on-1 situation. And anytime you can outnumber him, you increase your odds exponentially in hockey. As back comes Carlson. In behind the net for a pass in front for Flume. Flume will carry behind again. To the corner, Schweitzer. His centering pass goes past the stick of Flume and all the way down. Track picks it up in the Penguin end. Up for Pearsall. Golnack on the forecheck.
Waving off that icing call.
Track chopping at it. Now comes Halliday off the half wall. Cutting to the middle and shooting one wide to the short side. Sneaky little backhander as Pearsall comes in front. Knocked away.
You see the Penguins work that puck around here. Get some offensive zone pressure.
Track crashing down the boards. As Pelly gains it at the Penguin line. Up for Pearsall. Pearsall trying to cut to the middle. That's knocked away by a Lion defender. Puck bouncing around in front of the Zurich bench. The Lions back in, onside, looking. A shot, and the Cannoli tracks it well. Able to knock it to the corner with the mitt.
Is that the Cannoli's first save there, Jeremy?
What's that?
Is that the first shot on goal?
I think so. That's got to be one of the keys for the Penguins here is to get the Cannoli some work.
He has not played since that last game against Mid-Fairfield several weeks ago. I think that's part of the idea, Coach Verbeek here, trying to get him some action, right?
As the referee's arm is raised, we have a slashing call coming on the Lions. So we'll see the Penguins work on their power play here. I think this is good, a little power play work.
Yeah.
Power play is so important in these games. And DJ's raising a little hell today. Penguins set the power play up. They'll have the power play for the rest of the period, unless they can get a goal. It'll be Bros. Tightrope walking. And a beautiful deflector Rooney in front by Lucas Jones.
That play makes the Beaker battle drill look very proud, right?
What a shot by Bros. We've seen Bros have 2 pucks now deflected in, right? As he had the assist on the Flume goal in the Cup game. And that's a spicy meatball, folks, as Lucas Jones makes it a field goal for the Penguins on the power play. Back comes Flume over the line. Tries the toe drag. That's knocked free. Schweitzer follows on. Schweitzer will dig it out of the corner. 3 Lions there to overtake him. But Carlson picks off a clearing attempt in the opposite corner. And that'll end period 1 here in Quebec. So later on today, we head to the snow park.
Yes, we're going to all be tubing, right?
Tubing.
Are you tubing?
I am absolutely. It is one of my favorite days here.
Okay, I'll also be tubing, so
It'll be
maybe
glorious.
we could tube together, like a city
we
TV.
will.
Okay, all right.
And there's a key to tubing. I learned this last year.
Yes.
You put the larger person like myself in the front, and I propel everyone down the ice way faster.
The rest, can they draft off of us?
You link in.
Oh, all right, let's go. Okay.
So we'll have a big
that'll be great.
4-tube train.
That'll be fun. Hey, Jeremy, let's get a camera angle here on the capacity crowd, right? I mean, just standing room only, right?
We got the lovely hockey moms. Some of them, you can find a video of them singing karaoke here on City TV.
Boy,
And we have the Zurich side.
what a treat that must be.
So you can find that. Lots of content from up here in Quebec available to you as City TV fans and subscribers.
Jeremy, I'd say unofficial Commodore shot clocks after one period. 14 for the Penguins and 1 for Zurich, I would say. So the Penguins with the decided advantage in the territorial possession. And, in a game like this, especially with such a big game tomorrow, you don't want to see any bad habits or selfishness creep in. Just keep playing the right way. Keep making those passes. Right? I think it's what you want to do.
And we saw that from Carlson on the Flume goal.
Yes, correct.
Created the 2-on-1, found an open teammate for an easy goal.
Absolutely. That's what you want to see.
I do like the fact, too, that we've seen the kid only come out and play a couple pucks.
Yeah, just trying to
get involved in other ways.
Yep, trying to get a feel for it. Absolutely.
As the Penguins will control the second period face-off. To the Zurich line. In after it is Pearsall. Following on Halliday. To the corner for pressure from the OG. Here's Pearsall in front. They swat away, couldn't get it by. Behind the net, the puck is loose in front, but we get a whistle.
And again, if you see the clock on the right side of the ice, you'll notice that the running clock, as Jeremy mentioned earlier, trying to stick to their time slot. I think they did stop it at the penalty.
Yeah, at the penalty they stopped it. Okay. It'll be Brenneman to the face-off dot. Puck knocked around and cleared. The Cannoli out to play it. Sending it to the outside for Caruso. Up the wall, Jones. Looking for Bolus. It'll come off a Lion. Played by the goalie to the corner. Bolus, the first one to it. As Brenneman works down low. Spun away from Bolus. And the Lions will try the near side breakout. That's intercepted by Jones. Back to Chappie for a shot from the point that goes to the corner. Zurich behind the net. Brenneman almost able to wreak havoc there on the forecheck.
By the way, Jeremy, I'm noticing very low glass along the near boards here. It might get a souvenir here in the booth.
As Jones comes in all alone, he'll try the far side and beat him to the glove hand side. Lucas Jones.
The Penguins D, I think it was Chappell making a great pass up the ice to Lucas Jones, able to slip in behind the defense. And Jeremy, I think the goalie was just off his angle.
Yeah.
Lucas Jones noticed it, and he made no mistake about it.
Lucas Jones does make no doubt about it.
Some seating opening up here as the Central Ontario Wolves are going to go get ready for their game.
It's Schweitzer out of the corner. Driving in front. A rolling puck. And with the backhand, Schweitzer goes near side.
I actually think, Jeremy, that the Zurich defender poked it off his stick into the net. And they don't ask how, they ask how many. Schweitzer with a nice play out of the corner, dangling that puck to the front of the net. Good things happen when you take the puck to the front of the net.
As the mathematician finds the proper equation and puts the Penguins up 5-0. Carlson down the boards. His shot down low. I think he was looking to bounce that one off the pads to Flume.
It sure was, yeah. Get some Snoop Dogg music here. Some Snoop fans in Quebec.
Oh, the beautiful Carolyn Pearsall chiming in on the chat.
The most beautiful woman in the world.
As well as Ron Hua. A popular chatter here. As Pelly sends one all the way across for Halliday. To track at the point, Halliday will spin off the wall. Penguins leading 5-0 here with 11 minutes to play in the second period against the Zurich Lions. Here on Cine TV. Come back through center, it's Halliday. In front, Pearsall gathering now behind. A short side shot by the OG kicked away. Roser from the point, it deflects in.
Penguins sustaining that offensive zone pressure here, Jeremy. And I think the Penguins really just continuing to kind of roll those lines, build that momentum, right? This is the game that we're utilizing to build that confidence. Tomorrow, 9:15.
Big day.
The Oakland Junior Grizzlies, right? It's win or go home.
Win or go home. As a shot from Bros, almost deflected again by Jones. And back come the Lions. Through center. Bros there to play takeaway. Here comes Jones over the line. Looking, winding, firing one in a blocker side save.
Nice blocker save there from the goalie.
Lions will clear out the center. Bros to it. Behind the net for Foster. Zurich on the forecheck. Jones able to get it out the center, no further than the Swiss blue line. There's Foster, up for Brenneman. Brenneman will dart to the middle, it's knocked away. Back come the Lions, sending it across, and Bros able to pick it off.
Nice pass
Brenneman
from
now.
Bros.
He'll dump it in, and the Pens will get a line change. As Carlson's pressure forces a turnover just inside the line. He's right back on the puck pressure. Schweitzer now follows on. Zurich able to get it to center, but no further as Caruso will find Schweitzer. Schweitzer has one already as he tries to get to the middle. Carlson couldn't quite swipe it away, and the Lions back up to center ice. Chappie with a good gap as they drive it in the middle for a shot, poked away by the Cannoli. Schweitzer has it poked free, a shot wide of the Cannoli. As Zurich ramps up the pressure here. It'll be a far side clearing attempt by the Pens. Turned back again by Zurich.
Penguins going to be heading to the power play here as I see the ref's arm is up in the air.
Here comes Carlson in. Putting the puck up in the air, and we get a... I don't know what to call. Hooking, maybe?
I see the coach for Beak now swapping out goaltenders. You're going to see Squish head into the cage. Calabrese pitching a shutout here in his half a game of action. The Penguins heading back to the power play.
Ellie will control at the line for a shot to the glove to tell.
Penguins had spent quite a bit of the power play work in the practices leading up to this tournament, also at their practice yesterday.
Yes.
So great opportunity to try out some of those new concepts.
Pearsall will win the faceoff back to Pelly across the track. Shooting one that deflects to the corner. Out of the corner coming Halliday. In front, he was looking for Pearsall. Now the Penguins behind the net. Able to get it to Pelly. Over to Halliday. In front, Pearsall. He tried to go across. That came off a stick in on the goalie. Halliday now. Working the corner. As the Lions will swipe it clear of the Penguin zone. Pelly picks it up. The Lions trying to get some change. And the Pens will be offside.
Was that offsides?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Sorry if the camera works less than ideal. Trying to pull double duty here. We're also pretty tight to the rink. As the Lions will control a face-off. Dump in, and the squish tender will get a mitt down to it.
That was going to get shot number 1 on Squish right there, right? He's on the board.
Power play about to expire here for the Penguins. It'll be
Jeremy, the Penguins'
Brenneman.
opponent tomorrow, the Oakland Junior Grizzlies. I believe they've faced each other twice this year. Is that right?
I think 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah. You know what, though? You know what's interesting? The Cannoli hasn't faced them.
Interesting.
So it'll be his first test with them. The Pens are 2-1 against him this season. An overtime loss in the most recent meeting.
Boy, I tell you what, if you're a Grizzlies fan, right, that game has to resonate because Grizzlies up 5-2 in that game against the Penguins late. 2.5 minutes to go, up by 3 goals. Penguins pull the goaltender and score 3 goals with the man advantage to tie it. Penguins falling just short in overtime, but that shows you that explosiveness and the quick strike capabilities of this Penguins team.
The Lions will control in their own end. As the Penguins drive it back in, it's Carlson working it to the middle. Schweitzer trying to pull it around a defender. Poke to the corner. Out of the corner, Carlson is looking for Flume. It'll come free for a heavy shot from Chappell. That hurt me.
Boy, Chappell got every ounce of that shot.
Carlson back for Chappie. His shot down low. Same kid blocked the second one.
Oh, my goodness. Chappie's going to be seeing him in his nightmares.
The Lions to the Penguin line. Onside play to the half wall. Poked away by Caruso, gathered in by Schweitzer. Here's Flume for Carlson. Carlson leaving it to D'Angelo Flume. Shot blocked down low. It'll be Carlson, though. Near side shot blockered away. Back come the Lions. Good gap by the Penguins defense to take the puck away. It'll be Schweitzer sending it deep. To the outside. Come the Lions. No further than Bros. The Brodozer across to the OG. Now Halliday following on. Good support here. He'll carry it to the near side. Trying to work it back in front. As the Lions will try to clear right in front of the Pens bench. But Track keeps it in. It's Halliday to the corner. In front, a backhander. Rising shot by the OG. Good stick lift by Golnack. But the Lions able to get it to center ice. And
now in the U.S., that would have been an offsides, Jeremy. In the U.S., that is an offsides. Playing delayed offsides here in Quebec.
And the Lions counterattack here. Penguins turn them back. A shot on the squish tender. They'll stick it to the corner. Lions unable to keep it in.
So Jeremy, let's talk a little bit about this opponent. And, oh, here goes Golmack.
The OG in, he's tripped up as he fed it across. Halliday couldn't quite connect. And the Lions will take it away, but they'll head to a penalty.
The opponent here, this is an exhibition game. Apparently what happens is you get your tournament games, and then you submit if you want an exhibition one, and then they pull all the teams together, and they pull, like, essentially names out of a hat.
Right.
So that's how this matchup came to be. So just a little background on how and why these teams came together today.
I think it's a neat opportunity. I mean, when else are you going to play a team from Switzerland?
Right.
Brenneman will take the face-off. And the Lions will clear. Another Canadian rule here. You are permitted to ice on the penalty kill. As the Lions try to take it away in deep, Chappie will come away with it. His cross ice feed to Jones.
Great pass by Chappie there, all the way up the ice.
Jones will find Brenneman in late. Al Chappell for Foster. Foster deflected in front by Jones. He tries to lift it over the goalie. It'll be cleared away by Zurich. And ice.
Ice clear for Zurich, taking the puck behind their own net, getting it all the way down. Penguins now reloading.
Chappie will get to the biscuit. Hounded from behind as he comes through center. Into the Zurich end. Firing it towards the middle. 1:10 left on the power play here as a Foster shot deflects over the net. Down low for Jones. Jones in the corner controlling. Up top for Track. Track winds and fires.
Oh!
And that puck deflected by Schweitzer.
Number 2 for the mathematician. Jeremy, he calculated the parabola of the shot, I believe the arc. Knew if he got just the right amount of stick on it, it would deflect into the net. The mathematician drawing that one up and executing to perfection.
And the Penguins get their 6th. A power play goal on the deflection by Schweitzer.
Is a parabola? Is a parabola the correct term there?
I believe so. I don't know what that is in French, though.
Parabolou. Yeah, exactly.
As the Lions try to create some offense. Tic-tac-toe passing into the Penguin zone will end up in the corner. From behind the net. Up will come free. Here's Carlson along the near wall.
Carlson with speed.
For Carlson. In front. Rising shot. Now Flume following on with a drive. Couple good stops there by the Lion goaltender.
You see on the back. You see on the back of the helmets here, Jeremy, of this Zurich team, Credit Suisse.
Yes.
I believe is their sponsors. Credit Suisse, evidently a Swiss company.
Yes.
Is that right?
Very much so.
I would think so. So getting some advertising and sponsorship, no doubt.
I haven't heard this song in about 5 years.
You like this one? By the way, I'd like to say hello to Janine Pape, who's watching today. She's on the chat. Janine Pape is the mother of Mark Pape, who's living with the Pearsalls this year. He's billeting with us. And while Jill and I are in Quebec, the lovely Janine Pape is holding down the fort at the Pearsall Estate in Pittsburgh, making lunches, taking kids to school, picking them up. So thank you, Janine. We appreciate it.
So this week, Braden has a billet bomb, and so does Tyler.
That's right. That's right. Exactly, yeah. It takes an army. It takes a village, right?
Thank you all for joining us here from Quebec. A wonderful experience for these players. We want to thank the Pittsburgh Penguins Elite, and the Penguin Foundation, as well as all the 2011 parents and all those out there who supported this team in fundraising efforts, in running tournaments, in everything that everyone has done to help get these boys here for this amazing experience, the Pee Wee International Quebec Tournament. This team trying to make a run.
The Penguins 2010 team last year, Jeremy, speaking of going on runs, went to the semifinals, right?
Yeah, before
Penguins,
losing in overtime.
The 11's trying to do a similar type of run.
Let's get at least one more game. How's that sound?
That's right.
As the Lions, good defense by the Brodozer. They'll gain the Penguin zone, though. Poke that by Pierce, all put to the corner. Foster will be the first one to it. Across the Bros, up for the OG. Olnak, right in your kitchen here. Or living room. Or boudoir, wherever you're watching.
Boudoir. One in France, or one in Quebec. Speaking French.
As the Lions take it away.
Oh!
Shot will catch iron.
Had an open look there. The Swiss player did. Oh boy.
13 to play here. As Chappie gathers. They'll go off the glass for Bolus. Along the boards.
That low glass, a couple of these Chappie off the glass plays almost going into the crowd.
Chappie sent one into the crowd during the Cup game yesterday. Or
Did he?
on Saturday, yeah. I believe a souvenir for the Brenneman family.
Oh, I did hear that. Yes, that's right.
Jones and Brenneman play takeaway. A bouncing puck will come free. Brenneman shot kicked aside. The rebound jumping just over Jones' stick. Russo. Now Jones with a shot. That'll avoid the 4x6. First one to it. Teaming up were Bolus and Chappell. Bolus to the half wall.
I'll tell you what I want to see here, Jeremy, as the third period goes on. I want to see more and more passing.
I agree. Carlson with a shot down low. That's booted away.
These games, you can get a sense of a tendency of being goal hungry, but no one's going end-to-end tomorrow.
No.
So would love to see.
And it looks like the Penguins will go to a penalty kill to be Flume headed off.
I'd like to see this team work that puck around. And the Penguins now going to be playing shorthanded for the first time. I think Penguins probably the beneficiary of 4 or 5 power plays so far.
With 12:09 to play, a roughing call on D'Angelo Flume. So this is good. The Penguins will get some work on the PK.
Yeah, we want that.
It'll be Carlson and Schweitzer with Track and Pelly. Near corner for Schweitzer. A little tap back to Track. As the Lions work it out of the corner. Penguins couldn't clear. That's one you want to see the Penguins get out of there.
That's right. And again, this is the danger of sometimes these games, right? You kind of get the tendency maybe to be a little bit complacent or sloppy. Those plays are not going to work tomorrow.
Penguins do get this one out. To be battled for at center and brought in by the Lions. Defended by Track as it's sent into the middle. A save by the squish tender down low. Ellie will clear it, and the Penguins use that icing roll here.
Jamie, you think of penalties. Last time we played Oakland Junior Grizzlies, the Penguins falling victim to penalty trouble. That's where they got into issues in that game. So no doubt preaching discipline tomorrow morning.
Lions in the corner, work it down low. Good passing here by Zurich. As the Penguins penalty kill working hard. 2-minute penalties as well here in Pee Wee, Quebec. So there's 50 seconds left. Penguins with their new penalty killing unit fresh on the ice. As a shot from the point blocked by Bros.
Oh, it's
And the arm goes up. Pearsall draws it by dropping that stick. So the Penguins are going to even up here. Maybe get 2. As the Penguins control. No, the Penguins are getting called. Interesting.
So I saw Pearsall's stick get up into the arm, the elbow, and it looked like the Swiss player kind of held on, but his stick was there. So that's how it goes. Right now the Penguins are going to be playing 5-on-3 for the next 22 seconds.
I thought they were calling it on Zurich, but it'll be a Pearsall penalty. The young Commodore will sit for 2. What is that, the first mate?
I don't know what they. I don't know what the official title is there, to be honest.
He could be like the Admiral.
The Admiral, maybe. Yeah. He was the first son. When I was Commodore, he was the first son.
So a 5-on-3 opportunity here for Zurich. And the Penguins Caruso will clear it. Brenneman will pin it against the boards. Deep in the Zurich zone. 1 penalty over. So 5-on-4 here as Zurich gains the line. Oh, good job there. Good gap by the Penguin defense to send it back. Just under 10 minutes to play here. Penguins leading 6-0, working the PK. Chappie along the wall. Zurich will control. A centering pass will elude everybody and clear.
Penguins still with another
offside. Nope. How is that not offside?
It's weird. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in the man advantage here for Zurich.
Play on. It'll rim around by Zurich. Third period action here, short-handed. Here comes the OG. Winding in with a shot. And lordy, look who's shorting.
Owen Golnack taking that puck to the slot, Jeremy, spinning around and firing it low. I think it just went under the leg pad of the Zurich netminder. And the Penguins now with a commanding 7-0 lead.
The extra point is up and good. 2 power play and a shorthanded goal for the Penguins.
That's right.
Puck fired in on Squish. He'll kick that one to the corner. Squish getting a good bit more shots here than the Cannoli got. As one comes in front, he'll gobble it up.
What a save by Squish. That puck bounced out quickly, Jeremy. Able to shut the 5-hole and keep that 0 on the board.
Puck swatted around and out comes Brenneman with it. To the Zurich zone. Hang around behind before he reverses. Zurich will knock it clear to the far side. Jones across, Bolus firing a heavy wrist shot that rises up and over. Jones uses the body to protect the puck. Gets it to the outside. Bolus just couldn't connect. Halfway through this third period.
Boy, the Penguins still working very, very hard, keeping that compete very high throughout the course of this game, despite the 7-0 lead. That's what you want to see.
I've been very impressed with the Penguins game plan here and energy.
Penguins able to stay sharp on their off day yesterday, had a practice, hour and 15-minute practice.
I thought a very good practice, George.
Yeah, me too. Good action.
Carlson connects with Flume. Flume back to Carlson. Winding one. It'll come up high. Off of Flume and back come the Lions through center. Good gap and stick by Foster. Will force an offside play at the line. Penguins leading 7-0 as the running clock ticks under 7 minutes.
So I think what you have here is a 60-minute slot.
The Vuvuzela's out in the Zurich crowd.
Okay, these Zurich fans, despite the score, they want to get one here, Jeremy.
Yes, they do.
You're going to see, I think, a push here the second half of the third period as they're looking to get on the board.
They're in on sides. Carrying to the outside. Defended by the Brodozer. Centering pass. Picked off by Rowan.
The crowd is definitely cheering every time we get the puck.
Here comes Carlson. Back the other way. Twisted up. They'll stay with the puck. Pulling it around as the Penguins dig deep. The whistle had blown before that puck got shot in behind the goaltender.
5:35 here to go in the third. As you mentioned earlier, a fun afternoon of tubing, but I believe an early curfew tonight. I think it's an 8:30 curfew.
Yeah.
As this team getting ready for an elimination game, their first elimination game of this tournament.
It'll be Pearsall at the side of the cage. Pulling it out, Halliday. Trying to get it in front.
Oh, boy.
They'll chop it up and all the way into the Penguins' end. Squish with the arm raised to indicate icing on the Lions. I'm getting text message, a shout out to all the 2010s watching. The 2010 families tuning in. Reminiscing of Quebec memories for sure. Penguins will control the face-off. As Golnack will fire one, that catches iron.
I think that
hit the croast.
Yeah, the upper 90, the actual seam, right? The joint.
As the Lions gain the Penguins end with 4:20 to play here in the third. It'll be Pearsall back the other way.
Don't do it, Braden. Pass the puck. You hear me in dad mode there, right? Too much, individual play can be detrimental when the games get more intense.
As Track shoots one off the side of the net. Pearsall now behind. In front, Golnack. He'll fire one and catch the chest protector.
Jeremy, a wise man once said, more passing equals more scoring. And you see there on that play, Penguins moving the puck behind the net, passing it out in front. Rewarded for the passes. That's what you'd like to see more and more of.
Prime scoring chance for certain. I wonder what the spaceship thing is here. I don't know what that is.
Where? Spaceship thing.
Like up on the ceiling. I don't know what that thing is.
Yeah.
As a pass in front for Bolus. Eludes the cage. Lions back to the red line here. Back pressure from Brenneman. Track in his own end. Up for Bolus. Bolus. To the outside for Pelly to advance it.
Nice
Little one touch there by Jones for Pelly. Back door for a shot by Brenneman. And there's that puck movement you're looking for, George.
Yeah, more passing equals more scoring. What a play there by Pelly. Looking back door for, I think it was Bolus, or was that Brenneman back?
Brenneman.
Brenneman, okay, Brenneman.
Here's Pelly at the line. We'll go down the half wall to Jones. Jones tried to drag it around. It'll be put back to the line. Pelly keeps. Jones comes free. A one-timer by Bolus. Glove down, but not caught. So Jones is to it. His backside feed. He was looking for a dashing track. And the shot will go in. Oh, they're not going to call it. I thought that went in. Maybe not. As Bolus. Good body position there. Game center red. Slaps it deep. Penguins will get what will be the penultimate line change.
Here we
As
go.
Carlson picks one off.
Carlson with speed.
Into the zone. A number of Lions back as he carries to the corner. Digging it out there. Comes free. Schweitzer. Unable to get it in. Carlson turning with it.
Look at the way the puck just finds Jack Carlson. Those dynamic offensive players, always in that right position, Jeremy, to pick up the puck, make something happen with it.
As it's Battled for in the Zurich end. Bros will swat it down. And a rolling puck at center is controlled by Bros. Tapped back for Foster. It'll just miss. And Zurich, with the pressure, able to overtake the Penguins in their own end. Last minute of play in the game here. As a backside feed, the Lions will square up in the squish tender with a kick save and a beauty.
What a beautiful play there by Zurich.
Back comes Carlson. Getting it deep. Penguins changing again as Flume pressures. Dolnak takes away. Good read by OG off that Flume pressure. Zurich turns it to the line. Halliday comes away with it. He'll find Pearsall. He and Golnak come together. It's knocked free. Chop past Caruso. Or Chappie will pick her up in the corner.
20 seconds to go
Chappie
here.
fakes one way, goes the other. Sends it up the middle of the ice. Just past Golnak. A rolling puck will make its way back to Caruso and now Chappell. As time ticks down here, the Penguins will emerge victorious from Quebec. We'll stay live here because we're not going to have this opportunity much. I thought a spirited game by the Pens.
Yes.
A lot of what we wanted to see.
Yeah.
Good puck movement, especially late. Good defense. Overall, I mean, the score we kind of probably predicted, but
That's right.
yeah, I love the energy, the effort, and a good skate for the boys overall.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Penguins just outstanding play. Jeremy, we are going to do the Commodores 3 stars of the game here. And I'm going to go a little unconventional for an honorable mention, Jeremy. Honorable mention, I'm going to honor team manager, Jill Pearsall, my wife,
Yes.
who has been working her buns off this entire event, this entire trip. On the phone here I saw, working on dinner reservations for the team during this game. So thank you for all that you do.
She's the number one star of the whole trip.
Well, we'll see. The Penguins number 3 star of the game for the Penguins, number 18, Lucas Jones, 2 goals on the day. Lucas playing a fantastic game. Number 2 star of the game, Rowan Bros. Jeremy, I noticed him all over the place, getting on the score sheet, dynamic as always. And number 1 star, Ryan Schweitzer, the mathematician, 2 big goals here. And it wasn't just the goals, it was winning puck battles down low, feeding teammates. Those are the 3 stars of the game.
I love him, George. For the Commodore, George Pearsall, I managed to somehow pull off some camera angles. Sorry if they got choppy. It's Jeremy Evans saying goodbye from beautiful Quebec City. Follow along City TV. We'll post more highlights, more things from our trip. So follow along on City TV. You'll get a good look at what the boys and families are up to here as we advance and compete here in the International Pee Wee Quebec Tournament. Good day from Quebec.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Thank you. Au revoir.